Hey everyone, this is Martha of Pause Yoga and Fitness. Um, and I'm popping on just for a few minutes. Not only do I have this YouTube page and I do yoga, but I'm also a health coach, board certified health coach. So I wanted to pop on and explain what a health coach is and why you need one. Um, if you were to close your eyes and just picture a coach in your head that you had as a kid or your child had, or maybe you saw on TV, you're just really familiar with, what are some of the adjectives that you would use to describe this coach? So just think to yourself, um, possibly the word support, guidance, cheerleader, let's see, motivator, I've heard. Um, yeah, and just like inspiration and sort of the guide on the side, because you never see a coach actually doing the work, but they're there pushing and helping. So these are all words that, and maybe you've thought of even a better word, but typically when I ask this question of people in workshops, these are kind of the answers that I hear people give a lot. And they're right. I mean, coaches are on the side and they're there to guide and support and be a cheerleader and kind of push their players when they need it. And they listen. Sometimes people say they yell, but I mean, health coaches, we don't yell. And they're there really just to help their players succeed, get to their goal, and do their best. And it's the same thing with health coaches. Um, so I think not only are we all those words, health coaches, but we're also behavior change specialists, which I absolutely love that phrase because that's truly, I think, our niche. It's what really separates us from doctors and dietitians and nutritionists. Um, we are trained in the actual, like, helping you to change, helping you to start off at point A, kind of where you are, and getting to this place where you want to go. And our job is to kind of close the gap and get you there. And that's where all of our training comes in. As health coaches, we don't get trained medically like doctors, and we certainly don't know, and our job really isn't to push macros and tell you need to have X amount of protein and things like that. It's very dietitian. And there's a place for it. I mean, I think if you're an athlete and you've got these goals and you need to get down to the nitty gritty, then yeah, dietitian. And if you're dealing with a disease, you might want to go dietitian, like to really help you with maybe the keto. But 90% of the population, they need behavior change, and a health coach is just the expert in that area to do that. Um, another thing coaches do, we listen, because ideally, we're here to help our clients learn to fish opposed to fishing for them. So we are listening to our clients and meeting our clients where they are, and then again, taking them to that further place where they want to go. So it's really good. And that's why you need a coach. So if you have a wellness goal and you keep falling flat and you just can't get there, then you need a coach. The biggest thing we supply is that accountability piece. It's also being a great resource. There's just so much information out on Google. It's overwhelming. But then coaches can sift through all that information and find the resources that you need that are going to be helpful for you. And the best thing is we've got the time. We have the time to sit down with you and learn about your desires and your values and your strengths and things that are important to you. And hey, what we just tried last week, did it work? Did that feel good for you? No. Then okay, let's regroup and change. And coaches, we have that time to really dive deep with you and listen and get to know you and help you as best as we can. Whereas unfortunately in our world right now, doctors only have like 10 minutes, 15, 17 at the most maybe, and that's not enough time. Um, So that's what health coaches are. And again, when you're looking for a health coach, go board certified. That means that we're under the board certification now because there's so many different programs certifying health coaches. And so to kind of unite us under one, we've got the board certification now. And so that's what you really want to look for. I am board certified, but you know, there's a lot of us out there. And so that's what I would look for opposed to just, you know, a health coach. And I would love to work for you. So if you're listening to this and this sounds exactly like what you need, or it clears up some questions, then the best thing to do is to go to my Google Pause Wellness Company, and I've got lots of reviews on Google. So seeing what other people have to say about working with me or working with a board certified coach was like. You can go to my website. There's lots of testimonies. And then on my wellness Facebook page and my personal page and Instagram, I post a lot of testimonies from time to time. So that's always the best way is, to get a feel for other people's experience. Another great way is to get a consult. It's free. All you have to do is just go to pausewellnesscompany.com and click free consults, and you can get up on my calendar and we'll meet for about 30 minutes, 45-ish. And that's a great way to experience coaching, to learn a little bit about my programs and coaching, and then I get to hear a little bit about your concerns and goals. And then we can figure out, hey, is this a great match? Should we work with each other? And then we can, move it forward if that's what we agree on. Or if you're not ready for any of that, heading to my website and subscribing to my newsletter. I also have a free breakfast download, lots of delicious breakfast recipes to start your day off right. And then, of course, I'm on Facebook and Instagram as well, if you want to just follow me there. But I hope this was helpful. Please comment below any questions, anything I can clear up about the term coaching, because I know it can get really confusing. Are you a personal trainer? Are you not? And yeah, I mean, coaches can be trainers, but not all coaches are. I'm technically not a certified trainer, but I am a yoga instructor, and I've been a personal trainer. But again, just totally separate. So, leave any questions that you have, and I'll get right back to you about those and answering those. And let me know if this was helpful. All right. Thanks. Take care. See you back here soon.